Hello everyone, you're welcome back once again. My name is Victor here, and in today's class we are going to take an example. You recall that in the previous class I did the derivation of the quadratic formula, okay, and I also told us that derivation is like passing through the procedure for solving a quadratic equation using completing the square method. And I promise that I'm going to give an example of a particular quadratic problem solved using completing the square method. That's exactly what I'm going to do now. Please, if you have not looked at the previous classes, it's important you look at them because there are some information you need to have to connect to what we are doing in the now. Please do that immediately. All right. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do that. Yeah, you do that. It's important. Okay. Let's look at this example I have here. This problem says 3x squared minus 8x plus 2 equals to 0. And we want to solve it using completing the square method. Okay. How is it going to be solving this using the completing the square method? And you realize that in the derivation of a quadratic formula, I gave like 6 to 7 steps, 6 to 7 procedures that one need to use to solve this. So let's pass through those 6 procedures. Number 1, divide this expression by the coefficient of the second degree term. Let me repeat it again. Divide this expression by the coefficient of the second term. The second degree term is this. The power is 2. The coefficient is 3. So if I divide this expression by 3, I'm going to have x squared, okay, minus 8 over 3x, then plus 2 over 3 equals to 0. Okay. Then the next thing one is going to do here is to transfer this constant, this to the right hand side. And then we have x squared minus 8 over 3x equals to minus 2 over 3. What is the next thing? You make here to be what? A perfect square. You make here to be a perfect square. Please, I did a class that I captioned understanding perfect squares. It's in the list. So please, you need to check out that class so that you can follow what we're doing here. So I have here coefficient of x being minus 8 over 3. Half of it is 1 over 2 times minus 8 over 3, and that is going to give us, I may leave this thing like this and just write it minus 8 over 6. Yeah, I know it can reduce. Then the square is minus 8 over 6 all squared. So this expression is what I'm going to add here. And once I add it here, it becomes a perfect square, and also add it this side. So what do I have? What I now have is x squared minus 8 over 3x, then plus in bracket minus 8 over 6 squared equals to, I'll write this one first because this is negative. So here, of course, you know this is 64 over, of course, this is 36. 6 times 6, 6 squared. Okay, I'm sure you understand that. Then I'll bring down minus 2 over 3. 3, right? Yeah. Okay. I hope I didn't make any here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 2 times this is 6. Okay. I think it's okay. Okay. What's the LCM? Let me express this now as a perfect square before going to this. You see, there is a reason why I left this like this. I explained it in some of the previous classes we had. So this will be x minus 8 over 6. Okay, squared. Because when you simplify this, it will give you two factors that are the same. This is it. If you can also verify it, you expand this you to return you back to this place, equals to the LCM here is 36. 36 divided 36 is 1 times this 64 minus this divide this 36 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, I will now have x minus 8 over 6 squared equals to 64 minus 24 will give us 40 over 36. So I will take the square root of both sides and clear this. So this will be x minus 8 over 6 equals to, we now have root 40 because it's not a perfect square. So I can write it in short form over square root of 36 is 6. Okay, I can bring this together. I have x equals to, minus will go over here and become plus. I have 8 over 6. I'm either adding or subtracting. So this thing is 4 times 10, okay, over 6. So I have x equals to, this is 8 over 6 plus or minus, this is 2 root 10 over 6, which I can now express in two factors as x equals to 8 plus 2 root 10 over 6, or x equals to 8 minus 2 root 10 over 6. So these are the two expressions so you can obtain when you solve that, this expression using completing the square method. I don't know. I believe the example I gave is very, very pleased. If this is the first time you are here to watch this video, you may not actually get exactly what to, except if you have studied quadratic expression and you are just concentrating on completing the square method to understand an example in it. Otherwise, I will advise you check the example where I did factorization. Yes. You check the example on where I did how to derive a quadratic formula. Okay, you check the example on understanding perfect squares. Then you now come down to the class where I did factorization of quadratic equations. And then before this, so that you can understand everything that is going on around it. Okay, so I believe when you do that, you are actually going to get exactly the value you are looking for and get the knowledge you needed in your pursuit. Okay, so please, another way, also, do you like what we are doing? It's a way of giving us a handshake. You click on that subscription button there, and then it's a way of encouraging or telling us, oh, you guys are doing well. All right, and then you also like our video, and so the notification button is also there. You click on it anytime we make another class. We have a lot